One of the most important decisions that you make in your life is the naming of your children. What's in a name? It's an important question that we've all asked ourselves. But every now and again when you grow up, you realize that some parents just screwed up. And that's when we fix it with a nickname.
Fix it with a nickname. Oh, speaking of nicknames, so we talked about doing this show, right? And man, where I work, it is the motherlode. I mean, just about everybody's got a nickname. I mean, so bad that I've worked with guys for years and didn't know their real names.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and still don't in some cases. Still don't.
I'd like to point out that the only person that he works with that doesn't have a nickname is him.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I don't know if that says more about the people he works with or him. I'm not real sure.
Yeah. So I just kind of wrote down a list of some, and some of them I know how they came about. Some of them I don't, but and some of them couldn't make the list due to we keep this clean or try to, So some of them were pretty bad. But I'll just start out, man, saying some. So first one that popped in my mind was a guy we call Cornbread. And how he got his nickname was the weirdest way, man. So like he came in for his first day on the job, and he was being trained, and he was doing his job while the guy that was training him sitting back watching him. And the guy that was training him was just calling out random names, just, I don't know, whatever. It's blah, blah, blah. Then he said, Cornbread, and he turned around. So
there it is.
There it is, Cornbread. And he's been Cornbread ever since.
Have you ever gotten a nickname at all, separate from where you work? Like, have you ever had one?
Well, I had some at work, but none of them stuck.
Yeah, I mean one that did stick.
No.
I've had a couple that hung about.
Well,
first one I had was Rufus.
Rufus?
Rufus. I don't know why. Nobody knows why. They just started calling me Rufus one day.
Who did that?
It was place I worked at. And then I got paired up with someone who they called Porky. And when we got paired up, I was no longer Rufus. I became Beans. We were Pork and Beans.
Pork and Beans.
I bet you if I ran into one of those guys now, I didn't work there long, maybe a year. If I ran into one of them now, they would not know my name. They'd call me Beans.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it's funny. Like I said, there's a lot of them. There's this one guy I worked with. I call him Stone. Not Stone, but Stone.
Okay. Important inflection, I suppose.
Because he rocks. So I called him Stone. Then when his son started working there, he was
Stoner?
No, he became Pebbles.
Pebbles.
It turned into Pebbles, yeah. Okay. A Pebble's just a little stone, right?
Have you ever given anyone a nickname?
Yes, that one. And the next one.
I gave your niece a nickname that stuck.
Which niece?
Mouse.
Oh. She's not my niece.
Yeah. It's his niece.
Oh, yeah.
I was just looking.
That one did stick.
What y'all don't know is that we rearranged, and when I look this way, I'm actually looking at David, not Tony. But we're going to rearrange before, again. That's fine.
Okay, so we had Stone.
DB got on here and got me all confused on which one's left and right. And then he was like, if you want to look left, you look this way. And it was just, I got confused.
Yeah, DB's not with us today. The next one's Rockette.
Rockette,
yeah. Because she rocks. Like Stone rocked, but she's a girl, so she's Rockette.
Alrighty.
Okay.
David, you got a nickname? I got a couple for you, but they're not family friendly.
Well, yeah, I got some for you, but I can't use those on the air either.
Yeah, we have to keep it clean.
Yeah.
So another one, you got any?
Not for him. I just said we were going to try to keep it clean.
It's funny that you and I just did that. I don't remember the comedian. It might have been a really early Bill Cosby bit where his dad just like never called him by his name. He was always like, Jesus Christ. And he had another one that he called it, damn it, get in here. He said he was doing something stupid, and his dad was like, "Damn it, get in here!" And he's like, "But Dad, I'm Jesus Christ."
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Oh,
I wish I could remember who did. Was it Cosby?
Yeah.
That was a good bit.
So we got more at work, man. This guy we called Rabbit because
How many kids does he have?
it ain't for that reason. It ain't for that reason. It was because
Oh, that's great.
one Easter for his kids, he dressed up like a rabbit, and that kind of stuck. And that
When
was
I worked in manufacturing, we ironically also had a rabbit, and it was because his nose twitched like a rabbit would.
really.
Yeah, he'd just be standing there, and I can't even do it. I don't know how he did it, but he'd just twitch his nose like a rabbit does.
Like that woman on Bewitched. You probably never seen that, did you?
I have, but it's been a long time.
And there was another guy, Monkey Man.
Monkey Man.
Yeah, he had monkeys as pets. And
If someone offers you a monkey as a pet, say no.
yeah, I remember your
Because-
story.
It's a 3-year-old that's never ever going to get tired. It's a bad idea. Don't do it.
Yeah, Archie's bad enough.
Your dog is a crackhead, man.
Yeah, we got a guy named Hogman.
Does he raise hogs?
I think he did it one time.
That's why he's called that.
Yep. We got a guy they called Blister because he only showed up when the work was done.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that one actually.
So I had a maintenance guy one time, and he's retired now. Great dude, loved him, man. They called him Radar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they called him Radar. I never figured that one out. But his brother worked there too, so he became Sonar.
There's who was the genius that played genius? Who was the actor that played Obi-Wan Kenobi? Regardless of who it is, Star Wars fans, send me your hate mail. I'm good with it. But his brother became a pilot in the Royal Air Force, and his call sign was Obi-2.
Oh no, OB2. Oh gosh. So you got Radar and Sonar. Then we got a Psycho.
We weren't going to talk about that.
Yeah, I don't even know how he got his nickname.
I got some ideas.
He's a cool dude.
I got some ideas. He's only cool because of the medication.
I don't know, man. So we got one that old DB would probably know. Hillbilly.
Oh, I know one of those.
I know a few of those.
You know a hillbilly?
Yeah.
We got a hippie. Used to have long hair. You don't anymore. But
I have that same problem, and that was one of the other nicknames that I had for a long time. Was I got called Harry when I was on the fire department
really?
because I had hair to the middle of my back when I got on. Even when I shaved my head, it stuck. That's just what I've always been.
So we have this guy at work we call Lightning because he's got one speed. Slow.
Okay.
So when his son came to work there.
Thunder.
Yep.
You knew where that was going, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of those situations. I mean, dude, we just got tons of them, man.
The most recent nickname that I acquired, and at this point it's almost 10 years old. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I like to complain a lot. It's one of my favorite pastimes.
Say it isn't so.
I thoroughly enjoy it. As a card-carrying member of the Curmudgeon Association, it is my job to point out all the things that are wrong in the world. I offer no solutions. I just need to bring it to your attention. So one of my supervisors noted that, and he started calling me McGrouchin. Even came up with there's some limerick, and he modified it to be like, "What do you do with a mad McGrouchin?" He had words to it and everything else. And the people I worked with didn't think that was quite good enough. So I became McBitchin.
Wow.
And that one stuck.
I can see that.
It's
Yeah.
still going today.
I can see that.
Yeah. So we had this guy. His name was Snuffy. That was his nickname.
Snuffleupagus.
No, just Snuffy. So I worked with this guy for years, man. Now, the place I've worked at, I've been there a long time, 37 years, okay? So, and I knew Snuffy for many, many years. And one day the phone rang inside the plant, and I happened to be the one standing by it, so I grabbed it. And I'm not going to say his real name, but somebody said, Can I speak to blah, blah, blah? I said, yeah, there's no blah, blah, blah that works here. Oh, yeah, he works. He's been there a long time. I'm like, yeah, I have too. And I'm telling you, there's not one. And we went back and forth for a while. And I'm like, listen, man, I really do not know this person. And I know everybody. I'm sorry, I can't help you, you know. So we hang up. Supervisor comes by and says, yeah, somebody just called on the phone asking for blah, blah, blah. He said, that's Snuffy. I said, Snuffy? I said, that's Snuffy Smith. And then it hit me. That's a freaking cartoon, a comic strip, you know, in the paper, Snuffy Smith. And I was like, oh, my gosh.
That wasn't actually his name.
Yeah, it wasn't his real name. But, yeah, it was funny, really. But he's retired now. Had a coal miner.
Was he a coal miner?
He did it. Now, I'm gonna tell you this, and we had an engineer that we affectionately, well, not affectionately, we called him Bob.
Bob?
Yeah.
The builder?
No. It stood for bundle of brains. I don't know how this guy became an engineer, man, because he don't work there anymore. So he used to come out, and we'd all call him Bob, and you never knew why we called him Bob. That's not my name. You're Bob.
It's funny, so General James Mattis is a retired Marine Corps general. He was SecDef for a very brief period, everything else. And the internet calls him Mad Dog, which he detests. But his actual call sign was Chaos. And everybody's like, man, that's a hard thing. That's a good call sign. Chaos is here. I read his biography. And the reason he got Chaos is he was constantly trying to offer solutions to problems, even ones that didn't exist. And he walked in, and one of his aides had written Chaos out on a board, and it said, Colonel has another outstanding solution.
That's pretty cool.
You remember what Chaos means for the fire service, David?
What?
Chief has arrived on scene.
Oh.
Man.
Yeah, I've never heard that one.
Remind me when this is over, and I'll tell you what FUBAR means.
Okay, this next one.
I know what that one means.
This next one, I'm going to say it, but guy I work with, shithead.
Yeah, I like this story.
Yeah. So we kind of cleaned it up, call him Poopy Noggin or Tet de Merde.
I'm going to tell you right now, if that was my nickname and you called me Poopy Noggin, well, I'd be throwing hands. Like, that's some...
I don't know how he got it.
I don't care.
He's
Call me
really
the actual
cool
thing.
dude.
That's worse.
Yeah.
That's just insulting.
So we had a fireball, and I don't know how that came about.
I got an idea, and I bet it involves bottles of a certain liquid.
That's what I was thinking.
That was where my brain went.
Man, how long's that stuff been around?
A long
Forever.
time.
Really?
Yes.
Maybe.
Longer than the candy.
Yeah. I don't know. But maybe it did involve that. Well, he was he's a Christian dude, you know. That don't mean anything, but
I mean, maybe that's why he drank.
So we got a T-bone.
Just saying.
We got a T-bone. I talked to him just the other day. I was like, man, how'd you get that name? And he's like, he'd just started working there and brought a steak in for lunch and forgot any kind of silverware, you know, and he's just so they just started calling him T-Bone.
I worked with a dude. I don't know why you reminded me of this. He was as cheap as you are, maybe even more so. Just one of the cheapest people I've ever met. And he used to come in, and he'd always grumble because his wife wanted to go to Red Robin. She always wanted to go, and he wouldn't take her. Said it was too expensive. And we spent a solid 6 months hounding this guy about this. Every shift, just be like, man, are you ever going to take her to Red Robin? Like, why? Stop being so cheap. Just take her to Red Robin. Give her something. And he came in one Monday, and he's like, y'all got to shut up now. And I'm like, do we? And he's like, I took her to Red Robin. And I was like, how'd that go? Did she enjoy it? And he goes, yes and no. And I went, what does that mean? He goes, well, she liked the meal, and she didn't like how I handled it. I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, well, I told y'all it was too expensive, and it was. So I let her order what she wanted, but I made her get water because it's free. Sodas are too expensive. So she had to cut her burger in half and had 2 orders of fries while we were there. I mean, the fry refills are free. So she had to get 2 more orders of fries and take half of it home so she could make 2 meals out of it. It was so expensive that she had to eat on it twice. And from that day forward, he was known as Cheeseburger.
That's pretty bad. I'm not that bad.
No, that when I tell you the cheapest person I've ever, like the cheapest person, period. End of discussion.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not that bad. Red Robin, though, they got some good burgers.
Red Robin is good. If you'd like to sponsor the show, details below.
Yeah. Hey, I
don't care if you actually give us money.
They
I'll
are
take gift cards.
expensive, though.
I haven't been there in a long time.
It's been a long time for me, too. So, back to the work thing. We got a spoon, or had a spoon. He retired.
Did you have a fork?
Should have been ladle. Because he liked to stir stuff up, so they called him a spoon.
I've been accused of being a certain type of stirrer before.
Yeah, you'd be a ladle. We had a roach, and I really don't know where that came from.
You also had a cricket. Unrelated. Not a nickname. Not a nickname. On the birth certificate. Had a family member named Cricket.
Are you
Really?
serious?
Yes. Also had a family member named Dude. On the birth certificate.
Really?
Yes.
Man, that's pretty interesting.
I come from a very curious family.
Cricket and dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I read a dude was?
A dudette?
No. I read this one time that it was an infected hair on an elephant's butt. They called it a dude.
Oh, righty then.
I mean, I don't know if it's
I'm
true
just
or
having
not.
so many references to Dude, Where's My Car rolling through my head right now, which I doubt either of you two have ever seen because you're old.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. And we got a peanut. I mean, this is so many nicknames,
I
man.
worked with a peanut. I detested that woman.
Why'd they call her Peanut?
Don't know, don't care.
You work with her now?
No, worked with. I do not like her. I haven't seen that woman in 15 years.
It'd be funny if she stumbled across this show one day.
You know what? I hope
and she's
you do.
like, I didn't
and
like him either.
If you're listening, Peanut, and you know who you are, screw you.
Oh, man.
Still,
Oh my goodness.
I didn't break that line. It wasn't my fault. And you're a lot of words that I can't say right now.
Oh, sorry, Peanut. Yeah, but man, work nicknames, just it's crazy, man, how some people get them, some don't. Some make sense, some don't.
I think the best nicknames don't make sense.
Maybe so.
I've known some people, let's see, Short Fuse.
I feel like he's talking about me again.
No, there's somebody else. But yeah, you would. Anyway, there's a hillbilly, a pit master.
Pitmaster.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's a good one. And they used to call me Cowboy.
Yeah, we got a cowboy too. Not Cowboy 2, but we also have a
Get outta
cowboy.
here. Cowboy too. Yeah. Why did they call you Cowboy?
Because of the hats I always wear.
Yeah,
I've never seen a cowboy in an English style hat.
No, not this one.
you used to wear cowboy hats a lot. Boots too.
Did you wear Spurs
Boot,
too?
Scoot, boogie.
Did you wear Spurs
No.
for your cousin wife?
Chaps.
I don't know what you're talking about. DB's not here.
Is he?
No, he's not.
Yeah, we hadn't seen him today. Or this episode anyway.
Did you wear chaps?
Young man, I was once in your shoes. Said I was.
Oh man.
Oh gosh, maybe I shouldn't say this, but a lot of times you hear people say you use the reference like wearing assless chaps. You've
Wouldn't
heard
they
that?
just be called pants if they weren't?
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. They're all that way. Ain't none of them got a butt in them.
Oh my
Ain't got no
goodness.
gas in it. Ain't got no gas in it.
I ain't seen that movie in a long time. I need to go to watch it now.
Well, I guess we'll wrap this one up.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Do you have a nickname for me?
I can't say that on here.
Son of a.
Honestly, I would be more curious to hear the names I was called when I was about 16, 17 years old.
I actually never called you anything bad till later on.
Lightning, where are you?
I don't know if Lisa did or not.
Oh,
I'm sure she did. She was just too ladylike to say it out loud.
I can only imagine. Wherever you go.
Whatever you do, stay bona fide.